Alright, part 3. This is dragging on. I need to get to work on this thing. Um, so, like I was saying, you can't just go anywhere and get parts for it. And I have to order them, and it could take a few days to get them. That's the problem. Um, with my other sprayer, as you noticed in the other video, I had a bag of spare parts that went with it. And I'll tell you why. If you've done any spraying with booms that wide or so and going around the edge of the field, it's very easy to catch a low hanging limb or just turn around and run the thing right in the woods with it. And what's going to happen is, this is the end of the boom here. This piece right here could get caught around a vine or tree limb, or this nozzle body completely could get hung on something and break. If that happens, you got a problem, because you're either gonna have to find a way to shut off a couple of these nozzle bodies on each side to even out your spray boom again. Then you're gonna have to quite possibly adjust your flow in the tractor again. I don't know. That might, that might work out. And then on the GPS system, which I have not got yet, I sold my John Deere 1800 display the other day, at the beginning of this week. I went to the National Farm Machinery Show, and I thought I would settle up on a guidance display there. And I just left more questions, and I got on a forum online, asked, what should I get, and there's a couple of more out there in the market I didn't know about, people suggesting. So needless to say, I have not ordered a guidance system yet, and I've got probably 2 weeks or less to do that. I've got to do that quickly, and I have not decided what I want yet. I'm looking at Ag Leader Compass unit or a Outback STX unit. Also, there's the Trimble. If I want to go real base, I could get the Trimble Easy Guide 250. A lot of people tell me I should get the Easy Guides, is it Easy? I don't know if it's called Easy Guide, but the Trimble 750. I don't know what I'm going to go with yet. I'm leaning towards Ag Leader right now, because it's kind of in the middle of the road on price and features, and probably do what I need to do. But anyway, point what I was getting at was, you break a nozzle, there's a lot of stuff that you're going to have to adjust and change. It's going to take you a little bit before you can get back going again, if you can. There's other things that could happen. O-ring seals. You can break one of these pipes here, tubes, which you're just not going to pick up anywhere. These filters don't go on just very tight. When you're on there tight enough that one of them could come loose and drop off. Just several little things that could happen that could just about shut you down for the day. So I asked the Hardi guy at the National Farm Machinery Show about parts. How can I get parts? Where can I get them? How fast can I get them? Well, basically, there's no quick way to get parts, and that's not good because, like I said, with my other sprayer, I have caught a tree limb. I have knocked nozzles off. I've knocked these tips off before in the bushes and can't find them, so I always carry those spare with me. Of course, here I could rotate to a fan or a mini drift and get by, I suppose, if I just knock one of them off. But I had this thing folded out in the pasture the other day with water in it, testing out this rate controller, and I caught a pine limb. Wasn't even watching, I caught a pine limb, and when I did, it turned this thing like that. You can see it just flows out when you do that because it's disconnected from this diaphragm here that keeps it from dripping. So it turned one of them a little bit, and I looked over and seen it flowing out water, so I had to stop, turn that back right. But anyway, so while I was there at the show, sorry it's taking me forever to explain this, they had a kit there, ESP kit, emergency supply parts, or emergency service parts, or something like that is the Hardi term for it. It's basically a toolbox uh, full of parts. It's got a couple extra nozzle bodies, a couple extra these short pieces of pipe. It's got a bag full of O-rings and gaskets and seals. It's got some of these little pieces here. It's got like these little knobs here. If one of them comes off, it's got an extra 80 mesh filter and housing in it. It's just a toolbox chock full of parts. So it was recommended that I get that toolbox of parts and just have it on hand, because there might be what I need to, you know, get back going in the field the same day and not be down. So I got with a sales distributor, and he got me with same sales distributor I got with on the sprayer, but he got me with another dealer here about 30 minutes from home instead of Georgia Deere Farms, on getting that toolbox full of parts. My only gripe about the toolbox full of parts is it was $600. I really don't want to spend $600 on parts that I don't really need yet, but you know, there's kind of a narrow window on spraying wheat and different things coming up here. You know, on the beans and stuff, it ain't so bad. Corn, there's some timing on corn, but you know, $600, I guess, you know, it'll just have to be. But the Hardi rep, he did tell me that there was over $1,000 worth of parts in that toolbox. Yeah, if you had to go buy them individually. And I was thinking, the reason I was asking about parts is I was thinking about buying a few extra parts, like these nozzle bodies and these tips, just because, like I said, I've had that issue in the field already. And I thought about this pipe. I was just saying about a few things, and you know, that stuff, just a few little parts, was going to add up. So that kit's already got those in it, and I'm getting 2 extra spray tips and these little housings each, to have those on hand as well. So all that'll be in that kit, and I'll have it with me. And you know, I hope not to break anything in the field, but this 60 foot, I've never ran anything with 60 foot booms before. Some of you may be watching thinking, 60 feet, that's nothing. I know there's 90 and 120 foot spray booms out there, but this is big for me. So I highly expect me to run this thing into a tree limb or in the edge of a wood line somewhere the first few times I'm out with it, till I get fully used to it. But anywho, so that's the deal. I've ordered that. I ordered that yesterday morning. Should have it here sometime next week, so it should be here in time for me to, when I start spraying, in case I do break something. But yeah, so that's kind of the gripe there. You can't just go anywhere and get parts for this thing. I do like the sprayer. You know, if I had fully realized that before I kind of sort of knew they were unique in their parts and stuff when I bought it, but I didn't realize these nozzles. I mean, I seen a picture of them. I thought, oh, that looks like regular old standard. I thought that was a standard quick connect system. It's not. I started figuring that out pretty quick once I got it here. And there just wasn't one around here for me to go look at in person. I had to look at everything via photos and online. So it's a well-built sprayer, I believe. The boom seems, rugged enough on it. The suspension system is unique. I gotta get some video of that. I'll get it out and unfolded. But anywho, um, yeah. So can't get parts anywhere, but I think there'll be enough stuff in that kit to get me by, and it's got a parts list in there also. So if I do use a couple items and need to restock, I can call a local dealer and hey, I need to restock these parts, get them, put them back in the toolbox for the next time I might possibly need it. There's a lot of O-rings on this rig, and little rubber washers and seals and stuff. I found that out the other night when I was re-winterizing it. You can screw these little end pieces off. And I'm going to do that here in a minute too. I'm going to catch this antifreeze that's in this boom. I'm not going to let that go to waste. But you can screw these little end pieces off. When you do, inside here, this is a little plug, and it's got a little O-ring around it. It just pulls out, pops out. So this ain't got to be exactly tight. But yeah, I can show you here. Got enough time. Yeah, another long video. But I pull this cap off, it ain't gonna leak. I can show you this little piece here. It comes out. I'm not gonna pull it out because it'll drain, but there's an O-ring up in there that seals that. But anyway, what I found the other night was on, leave that loose, this piece right here is not that way. It's actually got a flat washer seal in it. I pulled this off, let the water drain out, put it back together, and then I went around this other side here to this one. When I pulled it loose, I noticed there's a little clear O-ring, washer like O-ring in there, and I didn't remember seeing it on the other side, so I let that drain, put it back together, and went over here and took this side back apart, and sure enough, it was gone on this side. And luckily I found it laying down here on the ground where the water had run out. It took me a few minutes. It was clear, it was dark, and I was shining a light around trying to find it. I basically found it off its reflection, but anyway, I cleaned that up, put it back in there. But yeah, that got me to thinking, you lose a little thing like that and you got something else on hand here, that's going to leak and not going to work. So anyway, sorry these videos were long. It's kind of my spiel about the Hardi. I'm not going to down it or complain about it. And there's a few little things I don't like so far, but it's alright. See what it does when we get it out in the field. It'll be the big test. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy these long, lengthy videos of me rambling on. But anyway, that's the overview of the Hardi sprayer. Since I've had a chance to get it out, play with it, get some water in it, and whatnot, try it out just a little bit. So I'll do another update later on when I actually get in the wheat fields and actually using it. But again, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Find us on Facebook at Spring Hollow Hay Farm. Thanks for watching. See ya.